Alright, so let's take a look at these negative reviews. Because in total, there's 27,000 overall reviews. And we have 4,183 of them are negative. I'm sure there's some really nuanced takes in here. Alright, so the very first one, let's just jump right to that. Do not buy the deluxe edition. Okay. Art book and soundtrack are done as separate Unity game. I put plural there because if it's separate and there's two of them, separate Unity games. There is no PDF or MP3s, and here I was expecting flax. Laughed my ass off. To be clear, this is specifically about the deluxe edition. The game is fine so far, but at 4 hours you can't expect a review here, can you? You can't expect a review from a review. I mean, they've been playing for 18 hours as of now, and they still haven't updated the review. Okay. And, this one is just heart. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. 20 hours on record. Something tells me this guy met a boss or two that really just fucked him up. Constant crash during play. No space between period, the period and then the next word. Lack variety testing. Variety testing? What the fuck are you talking about variety testing? Alright, here's a lengthy one. Maybe this one's good. This is more of a maybe recommend, but it leans to the no side. TLDR is they took out the logistics and management of AP. I disagree. Energy and ammunition. And replaced it with repair kits, stagger bars, and crazy boss fights. Okay, the TLDR already sounds terrible. How's the actual breakdown go? Alright, if you're expecting classic Armored Core stuff, only a little bit of that is here. Okay, so wait, is this review, before I even read the rest of it, is this review just down to it's not like the original, therefore bad? Those are the stupidest reviews. If you're expecting classic Armored Core stuff, only a little bit of that is here. Okay, there is no more radar. Okay, there is no more aim. Wait, they didn't substantiate why that's a problem. There's a scan system in the game, so if you're ever lost, there's that. There's also an objective set of markers, so to help you not get lost. Are you gonna substantiate the problem with the lack of radar, or just okay? There's no more AMS or AMS. Again, you're gonna substantiate the problem. You're gonna explain why there's no replacement system and how it's absolutely crucial to the build of this game, therefore making it an unenjoyable experience. No. Okay, there's no more map. You need a map? They hide stuff on the map in secret little corners. They want you to explore, and the maps aren't big, so I'm confused. And again, there's objective markers to lead you where to go. Again, substantiate what about the lack of map is causing you a problem. It hasn't caused me a single problem, and I've beat all of Chapter 1 so far. I'm going into Chapter 2 soon. Maybe this is some reference to later in the game than I've reached, but I have 30 hours on record. This guy's got 8.8. I have a feeling I'm further in the game than he got. So, substantiate it. What about the lack of map is a problem? Tutorials come after missions, usually when you've already had to figure it out. Okay, that's a lie. This is an outright lie. In the very first mission, it gives you all the basic control tutorials before you even get to your first engagement, pretty much. It pauses the game and shows you a pop-up. If you close those without reading those, that's your fault. You can't sell the starting equipment. Yeah, because it's your baseline equipment. Everything is built off of those. So, like, this is my problem with this person's review as I go down in these points. These are all bullet points, but they're poor bullet points. You just say, oh, this isn't something you can do. This is not something the game lets me get away with. Or this is the game this is something the game doesn't have. But it's like, okay. Explain. Like, give me... This is a review, right? Explain in your review the problem. A lot of equipment is given for tutorial completion. And a lot of equipment is given... Not... I love this put in caps. It gives you, like, 5-6 pieces of gear? And they're not even, like... they're not amazing. They're fun. Most of them, you know, when you start working them in, give you more choices. But there's nothing game-breaking about them. And to make it out like a lot, like you get way more from the shop. You get way more from like doing sorties and completing a specific kind of mission. A lot in both. Yeah, you can tell this person only had 8 hours on record. They're fucking idiots. Like again, there's just no substantiation. It's just I'm stating this thing. The problem should be obvious. It's like no, the problem's not. Problem's not at all. I did the whole tutorial set. I got like 4 or 5. not even that many pieces of gear. It's an incentive to do the tutorials to learn the game.
One eternity later.
Okay, I'm moving on from this idiot. I can't keep reading this shit. This is so stupid. It's unsubstantiated bullshit. Oh my god. Let's look for someone who has like a decent number of hours at least, so I can feel like they have something. Oh, this one has 38.3 hours. Hey, use this build to win this fight. Not fun. Ibis is just stupid. Too fast. Too much damage. And input reading. No matter what anyone says, input reading is straight trash game designing. But hey, if you like trail and error gameplay where the bosses break every rule, such as cooldowns and speed, then you will love it. This person needs to pass English 1 before they make a review. Like, this comment might as well just be fuck this game. In fact, fuck this game at least is more cohesive. Okay, this one has 44.7 hours. I like the story. Levels and new enemies, but the gameplay, soundtrack and customization are a huge L. Can you substantiate why, you moron? I finished all 3 endings and all missions. I'm gonna wait for mods to give it. Okay, wait, hold on. It's a bad game. It's a bad game. I finished it and even finished all three endings. That's how bad it is. I hate this game so much. I played for 44.7 hours. I played for 44.7 hours, but it's a bad game. These fucking morons. Oh my god, I feel like I'm watching a not a Benny Hill, Three Stooges skit so far. Okay, this one has 4.5 hours. What made you leave the game? I'm just going to be blunt. The game is awesome. Go on. But it functions like crap on a cracker. Do you have much experience with that, do you? If you plan to use an outside software like Man complains about functionality and optimization. Use a third-party software for the game. Moving on. Okay, what do you have to say, my guy? This game is a declaration from Software. Man, say that 5 times fast. That there are more Souls fans than Armored Core fans. Do tell. How is this a statement of that? The hallmarks of a Souls game are all here. Here we fucking go. Alright, let's do this. Animation locks and poor player attack tracking that forces massive commitment to every action. First pointed out that Dark Souls owns those. Did you hear that, folks? Did you hear that? Animation locks in no other game franchise. Never happened. Didn't happen. Didn't fucking happen. It's entirely fake news. Fake news. And second point, forces massive commitment to every action. God forbid a game wants you to commit to your choices and actions. Fuck, how dare it? How dare you ask me to do stuff and it matter?
2 hours later.
But y'all are acting like the whole meeting they were just Dark Souls. Make it AC, make it this. I don't get that. I don't see that. I don't feel that. And I got 30 hours in this fucking game. You had 12. And after 30, I can tell you this with certainty. I don't feel the Dark Souls. I don't. I don't see it. I don't sense it. I don't taste it. And I've fought several bosses. Because other games have given me similar bosses that weren't Dark Souls. Ever played Zelda? Some of these bosses reminded me of a Zelda boss. Are we now going to call Armored Core Zelda? No, because you fucking morons will be like, well, I don't really see that. It's like, yeah, I don't fucking see it. That's how I feel when y'all say, oh, it's just like Dark Souls. I don't see it. You're stupid. You're morons. And I'm done with this shit. These reviews all come down to, when I got my butt kicked. It's not like, it's not a copy and paste of a previous AC, therefore it's not AC. Yeah, it actually is just down to those two. It's just, when I got my ass kicked, it's not like a previous AC. It's not a copy and paste of AC5.